Hi theconnleyclan fam. So today we actually have one of our older kids here to do a Q&A video. Now we have never ever done a Q&A with one of our older kids. We have 14 children all together. 3 of our kids are in their 20s. She is our oldest daughter. So we're gonna ask her all the juicy questions today. So you guys had a lot of questions, and some of them are going to be a little hard to answer, but we're going to do the best we can. This is Brianna. Brianna is our oldest daughter, and she is 23.
I am 20. Oh god, I don't feel 23. I thought I was 24 already. Like, that sounds wrong.
She'll be 24 this year, but not until November, right?
Yeah, that always ruins my birthdays because, like, you guys are calling me the age older, like,
You're
months
like, oh my gosh,
beforehand.
I'm old.
Once it hits May, I'm 24, not 23 anymore. My birthday's in 6 months, but.
So Brianna is pregnant with our first grandchild, and she is due in August.
Yes.
Right before Isabella's birthday.
Yes. Yeah. And right after Declan's.
Right after Declan's, that's true. Yeah. So we have a couple birthdays already in August, but we're going to have another one. Mm-hmm. I think you're going to go a couple of weeks early.
I think I'm going to have my baby the 18th of Declan's.
Yeah.
And the 19th.
20th, 18th, yeah. 18th.
Okay, then mine's right, literally.
You think it's going to be right there?
Right after his.
Yeah. So it'll be between him and Isabella then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. Another August birthday.
Yay.
All right, so the first question is a tough one. And this is from Bex.
Thanks, Bex.
Bex says, she definitely looks a lot like you. And yes, she is definitely my mini-me. For sure. If you see pictures.
I'm a terrorist.
If you.
Just looks wise.
Oh my gosh. She did give me a lot of crap when she was growing up.
Yes, I did. I had to make it tough so she was ready for everybody else.
That's exactly what she did. I was like, foster care? Ew, that'll be easy.
I raised Brianna. And she's fine now. Kind of.
My gosh, kind of.
First grandchild, I don't know. I might not be okay.
Oh, so she wants to know, Bex wants to know. She said, I guess the first worst question would be, is the bio dad in her life? And
Sean needs to answer this one.
We're gonna start off right away with a tough question because that is a hard one to answer. I would say yes and no.
I'd say yes and no.
Yes. So we have good days and bad days, right?
Yeah, so is he.
Yeah. Everybody has good days and bad days.
Yes. Oh, he's like me. I have more bad days too.
So, yeah, I would say that is how we answer that question.
Okay. If you want more information, ask another question with more specifics, please.
If she currently works, will she continue?
I don't work right now.
She does not work.
I DoorDash and
She
Grubhub and Instacart.
Yes.
But I don't have a full-time job that I go to. I would like to instead of what I'm doing, but
I feel like you've always had a little bit of
mental illness. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say anxiety with obligation.
Yes, not anxiety with people. I love people.
Yes.
Okay, but
Yes.
once Mike Jade.
Yeah.
What? And my dad.
Yes, you're very much like your dad.
Yeah.
So has a lot of anxiety when it comes to
responsibility.
Responsibility, yes. And so
I'm learning how to get over that right now.
I do think DoorDashing and Instacarting and stuff, because you can do that kind of like whenever.
You have your own schedule.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's easier for you.
Yeah.
Did she graduate from college, and what is her career?
Love, I didn't even graduate from high school.
She did not. As a matter of fact,
I had 4 credits left.
That is a very sore subject because at the time she was just having a rough time with, I feel like just with life, yeah. And she was in her last semester of her senior year.
4 credits left. I needed 4, and not all of them were even actual credits. It was just like half a semester of English and science, and then another half semester of the second English.
They were actually going to let her do it all online.
What? Mm-hmm. Gosh, I was so dumb.
Because
what the heck?
they were just willing to work with her because they knew that she was having a rough time. And she didn't do that, but
I didn't know that. I probably did, but I don't remember.
You did at the time, and that's fine. So she has talked about getting her GED though.
I want to. I need to.
Yeah. So that's just something that she has thought a lot about, but just hasn't done yet. Next is Jackie Saylor. What did you think when your mom and Sean adopted the first few kids? So when we started
13.
fostering, when we started fostering, she was 13.
Yeah, and I have no idea what I thought. Where's that? Wait, you should insert the picture of me and Jade here.
Oh yeah,
I'm on the couch with her, and we both have like apples.
Yes,
I have an apple in my mouth, like holding it up to the camera.
Yes.
And I think she's like eating hers or something.
That was the first picture I ever took of the two of them.
You really?
Yeah,
yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I was 13.
Yes,
and the pink shirt that was see-through. Long sleeve. I know exactly.
Is that what you're wearing? That's so funny. So, yeah, she was 13 when we started fostering, but it was 3 years later.
I wasn't even home. I didn't go.
2 years later. 2 years later, yeah, we adopted them. You were at the adoption.
No, I was not at the adoption. You have a picture of when you adopted them. Oh, and I'm standing right there holding Gavin or something.
You were standing right there, I think, next to me. But Declan and Lily came.
Yeah, they did.
And we adopted Gavin, Lily, and Jade, all three together. And yeah, you were there.
I have a terrible memory.
Actually, I could put that picture in here too because...
Yeah, I have that one on my phone as well.
Yeah, that's a really good picture. I like that picture. So do you remember what you thought when we started fostering?
I can't even remember what I had for lunch yesterday. Oh, a turkey sandwich.
Oh my gosh. Okay, do you remember what you were thinking about adopting? About you having more siblings?
No. I don't know. I was mad at everything at that time.
Yeah, you kind of were mad at everything.
I loved them. I thought they were funny, but I don't remember anything.
Okay. What about when we decided to get our next sibling group? Do you remember thinking? I
wasn't there.
I know, you were not there. Do you remember what you were thinking? Like, you knew we were doing it.
Oh, that's really cool. I don't know. I mean, I'm really happy. Like, I'm really happy. I was.
Okay, Loki, listen. How would you feel now?
I would rather have been there.
Yeah.
So I could, like.
Yeah.
Because I'm grateful for them. Like, I love them. I would not want a different sibling group. Like, they fit our family perfectly. They're so quiet sometimes. But together, there's really never any problems.
Right.
There's problems if someone gets hurt or they did this. Okay, we'll do it back or something. I don't know.
Right,
just for example, and then they'll go and they'll figure it out themselves. Because I mean, they're smart kids.
Yeah. So you enjoy having them.
Mm-hmm.
I know you guys hang out a lot and watch TV shows and...
Yeah, I've got a bunch of different ages that if one makes me upset, here, let's try this age. Let's try this one right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you told her, whoa, Mom, slow down a little so I can at least learn their names first?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. When I came home, I was like, okay, you're going to have to excuse me because you all look the same. The first group, it was just Jade, Lily, and Gavin.
Yeah.
And I was there when Gavin was brought home, sorry.
Yes, you were. Yep.
But the next group, all the, Emma and they all look the same.
Yeah, they did.
And Emma looks like Rosie? Or Rosie looks like Emma, but Elena looks like Rosie.
Elena and Rosie look so much alike.
And then it just goes, and then the next one, and I'm like, this is not even fair. Like, or Emma looks like John. John looks like, or Rosie looks like John.
They do a little bit.
Like, I don't even know how I'm trying to say
But yes, they do look very much alike.
And especially when they were really little.
We used to get, even Sean and I got Elena and Rosie mixed up at first. It took us a week to figure out who was who.
Yeah, and then they changed their names.
And then they did change their names.
So that just made it so much easier. Again, really? This time I'm here for it.
And you have to learn them.
And I have to learn them again. And I think was I living with you guys? No, I wasn't.
I don't think
It was like
so.
grandma's, I think.
I don't think so, yeah.
So they did it while I was gone, behind my back again. Oh, you can't call her that anymore. This is her name. I don't even know who that is. My name is this.
Oh my God. That's hard though. Like we talked about in our name video, and that was hard for family. So all of our family that called them, you know, by their first name, like original name.
these again.
And then everybody had to learn new names, and that was tough.
Yeah.
Have you picked out a name for your baby girl yet? Don't say it, because I do want to do a name video. But do you have your name picked out?
Yes and no. In the back, okay, it's kind of like with is the father still in the picture? Yes and no. So I have a name that I like a lot, and I'm pretty sure in the back of my head I know that's what I'm going to name her.
Okay, do you have your own room in the house, or do you also have to share?
I share it with a bunch of boxes.
I'm thinking you have your own, but we'll soon have to share with the baby. So we are going to turn we have 2 storage rooms that are connected to each other. One of the storage rooms is half finished, and we are turning that into a bedroom. Once we turn that into a bedroom, it depends. That's where Brianna is sleeping right now, is in that space that's going to become a bedroom. And
I have a little corner.
It's definitely big enough. Well, if we so there's like these wood things in there, like we had to put like stuff in between them. So the wood things need to come out.
Yeah.
And then there's an area down there where we can make like a closet.
Yeah, instead of having to go this way, you should go have the closet be that way.
It's always so hard when you move into a new house, because you're taking what's existing, and there really is no house that fits our family very well, just because we have so many people. So any house we move into, we always have to switch it to make it fit our family. And you know, that doesn't always happen immediately. It takes time to be able to do all the things you need to do. So you do kind of have your own area. Like, no, there's no kids that sleep with you.
No,
but you will have the baby sleep with you.
But that is where all the kids go.
Yeah, they do like to walk through that room to get to the storage area.
Or to get their toys that
yeah,
they have
because
just left in there.
Yeah.
They'll clean the basement. Okay, let's just push it all into Brianna's room.
That's true. They do that because I have not had a chance to organize the storage room yet, which means I haven't organized all the toys. So they just pull them all out into the basement living room, and then when I say clean, they just throw them all into the storage room. And
at least it's in like an wall.
It's in
the other half area of that room that, you know, which sometimes goes behind the door.
Yes,
I go in there, I'm like,
that is
what the
hard.
heck?
That is hard.
Yeah.
So technically, you have your own room, and you will share with the baby, but
the boxes.
The boxes will be moved because
I'm just kidding.
I have it on my to-do list to go down into the storage room and organize. We have a checkout system that works for us with toys, where we have them in like the black cubes. I'll separate them by like all the cars in this one, all the Barbies in this one, all the babies in this one, and then the kids have to check them out. And then I know who's responsible for cleaning them up.
Yeah, it's really smart. Why
putting them
haven't you
away.
Implemented that yet?
I just haven't had time to go down there and
the
separate.
boxes, I can. I'm not gonna say I can help you with that because then I feel obligated to. I've learned that's what does it.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Once I say, I'll help you with that, if I don't do it right then, I'm not going to do it at all. Find somebody else, okay?
That is, at least you're learning about yourself.
Hey, I've been doing that for a while now, okay? I know a lot.
At least you're honest.
It just takes some time to have that willpower to be like, okay, do it still.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I still have not done yet.
Brianna is now learning how to be a grown-up.
How to not have anxiety when responsibility is handed to me.
Yes. That's going to be a good lesson because you're going to have a lot of that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been DoorDash for the past like 5 days in a row. I'm going to do it after this.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, it is because I'm terrible at keeping a job. So having that kind of like, you know, and it's usually the same times every day.
Yeah.
That it does get busy.
Yeah.
And so that will cause that routine to be like,
Yeah.
okay, and then I have to be home at this time.
Yes.
And, okay, so
The
that's
routine
more
is huge, I feel like.
It is. I'm
Once you
not
get
a
into
routine type of person.
No, but I'll say once you get into a routine, it's hard to get out of it.
Yeah, like I'm actually enjoying going and DoorDashing now that I have my car.
Yeah.
Instead of the truck. Yeah. Because that was embarrassing to drive.
Yeah. The having a decent car is helpful.
More room, AC.
Yeah.
I've got a radio. That makes it so much better.
Yeah.
A room for my feet to go and my thoughts to ponder around. Like I had no room in that truck.
Yeah, that is true. It was a 2-seater, so. Are you glad you finally have siblings? I know you've had them for a while now, but what I mean is when you got them. Also, I forgot how old you were, which we said 23.
I am 24.
Oh, when you first adopted, so 13, 14, 15. So she was 15.
13 when we started fostering, 15
13, 15
when we adopted them.
Yeah.
And right now I'm 23 and a half.
Okay, half. Add the half.
Say.
Yeah. Pretty soon you won't want to add the half. So I guess the question is, are you glad you have siblings?
Yes.
Yeah. And she did, like she had Declan and Lily. When Sean and I started dating, Lily, our big Lily, was 4. And Brianna and Declan were only 5.
Oh my gosh.
And so it's been a really long time.
It's been like 19 years.
Yeah, it's been 18, almost 19, yeah. So technically she has had siblings since she was 5.
And I can't remember when I was 13, so I definitely have had them my whole life.
Yeah, but you were 5 but we didn't get married for like, I don't know, 3.5 years. So you guys were older. Next is Jennifer Castillo. Your genes run strong in your family because you look a lot like your mom and Brie looks a lot like you.
Tell my baby's dad that.
That is true. I can't wait to see what she looks like because I will say like
Mexican me.
Yeah, like our kids. So like Emma and John, Rosie, Elena, those guys. Their mom is white and their dad is Mexican, and you can tell their dad's genes run strong.
Mexican
because
genes run very strong.
Yeah, they've got the dark hair, the dark eyes, the tan skin, and
I've got pale, reflective white skin.
It will be interesting to see
because so does my mom.
Yes, yeah, like we're very fair skinned.
We're definitely different types of whites though. Okay, I am gray. Look, I look purple.
Look, I look a little bit more red. My skin has more red to it.
Mine has more yellow.
Yeah. What is your most favorite thing about your mom growing up, and what was something you didn't like? Okay, so what was one thing?
That's a good question.
That's a loaded one.
That's a loaded question.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Many layers to that question.
So what's one thing that you really liked? Or you like about me, I guess.
Mm-hmm. You were always there.
Okay. That's true. I'd say I feel like I was always there.
Well, except for that one time, and I started freaking out because I went with Nana and Papa, and I needed you to spray your perfume on my little ducky, okay?
Oh, yeah, when you stayed the night at their house?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that,
yeah,
actually.
I'm having anxiety because I remember that. Like, I still have the duck, and I still smell it sometimes because I'm like, I wonder if it smells like her perfume. And sometimes, for a while, it did.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I just held that thing so close to my face when I fell asleep. Because I don't know.
So what's one thing you didn't like or you don't like?
Nothing.
That's not true. Let's talk about how I cared too much.
No.
I think all kids think that.
No, there's no such thing as caring too much. It was just the way that I was perceiving it because I wasn't ready at the time to accept that it was just because he loved me.
Yes.
Because
I think a lot of kids do that. I don't think it was just you.
At that time, that wasn't necessarily what I needed in that way of caring too much. I needed it in a different way, and I don't know. I get it now.
Yeah, now that you're older.
Now that I'm, a lot
of things I think.
Had the experiences of like seeing like living a few years without you for sure helped.
Yeah.
Me realize that quite a bit, but also like the things that I went through with other people, like
I think age too. Just age and maturity and yeah.
So
I think all of that plays a role in
conversations that we finally had, like
I think just growing up in general, makes you realize how important your parents are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Congratulations on your baby. I'm rooting for August 15th.
Oh, well, that's when it's going to be now.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Is that your birthday? Because I wonder if that's Jennifer's birthday. Then the next one is Thea Moyer. Do you have a special relationship with your siblings?
Like each one individually, or?
Do you have a special relationship with like all of them, any of them, one of them?
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I have mainly the older ones, like Jade and the girls. I have a special relationship, I think, with Gavin.
Yeah.
It's like we don't hang out all the time, really ever, but like he's my baby.
You feel that way because he came to us.
Yeah.
When he was a brand new baby, and you got to hold him,
brother.
and you got to
he's my little He's little Gavin.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
I love him so much. He's my little man. Yeah. But I don't really hang out with him, like I said. That's just, yeah. I got to see him grow up.
Yeah. So you feel like you have a connection there. Yeah.
And yeah.
But you hang out with the older kids a lot, I feel like.
Yeah. The girls I have a connection with. Elena, Jade definitely.
Jade for sure. You guys are very similar.
Yeah.
And so I feel like you guys get each other.
Yeah, I know that when I was that age, the way that I saw you, like we had just talked about, like, I know that that's very similar to how she sees you right now, because she doesn't understand fully, or maybe one day you're stressed out and like she doesn't get it. So I help her with that, and I help her calm down. And if I see that she might be starting to get mad, I ask her, are you okay? Like, can I have a hug? Can I hug you? And that helps her a lot.
And Jade loves hugs.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing that really helps her calm down. Also the sensory aspect of it, the squeezing helps her.
Like a weighted blanket kind of thing, just that feeling of security and
safe. She likes that.
Yeah. And then Emma.
Oh yeah, Emma. You guys watch a lot of movies.
I never watched movies with her.
Really, like
I don't like movies. But
you guys were watching a lot. I thought there for a couple weeks. But then you'll take her places like the gas station when you go, and
just because I know she's the oldest out of all of them, and sometimes I know she looks up to me, and she understands what's going on with me better than the rest of them because she saw things that were happening.
She's been through a lot,
and so I can talk to her and she gets it, and she can talk to me if she can't talk to you.
Well, it's so hard to me to believe that she's going to be 16 because I feel like 16, that's old. Like you're almost an adult. And it's so hard for me to wrap my head around the fact that she's going to be 16 in like a month.
Yeah. And all these kids like being gone for that long and they come back and they're like, Big Lily was saying, they're so grown up. Like I can't comprehend some of the things they're saying to me because I can't believe they're the ones saying that to me.
Yeah.
Like some things John says sometimes, they're so funny, but like, John, you're 7. I know, right? You're 7 years old. Right? What are you saying to me? And I have to like remember that he's 14.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what?
I know it's. So
I don't want to
crazy.
talk to you. I don't want you to talk to me about girls right now, please. I don't. Okay. I swear.
You should be thinking about that.
Good. All the girls are following you. Good. I'm glad. I'll make sure they all wear heels. Okay.
Oh my gosh. This one is from Denise. Do you see yourself following in mom's footsteps and adopting?
It was my plan if I didn't have my own.
Yes.
I said, I think I'm going to do that because it's beautiful.
For a long time, Brianna said, I will not have my own child.
Since I was like 4?
Yeah, I think you were 5. And she kept talking about how bad it would hurt to have her own child.
I am such a wuss when it comes to pain. I'm okay. I fall down. I scraped my knee. I need a Band-Aid. I need some Neosporin. Take me to the hospital. Oh my gosh, ow. I had to learn how to suck it up, okay? Because I was with her dad.
Now you're going to have to. Oh my gosh. I think I have a high pain tolerance because when I went into labor with you and Brianna was breech, so I went in and they had to check to make sure she was still breached to see if they needed to do a C-section. And they put me on a monitor that showed your contractions, and they're like, oh man, you're having a contraction. And I'm like, I am? And they're like, yeah, you don't feel that? I'm like, I don't feel anything. And they had, like, I wasn't on any meds or anything. We had just gotten to the hospital, so, yeah.
Well, there's my dad.
Yeah.
It's $8. I feel like accidentally stubbing his toe and see how he reacts to it. I feel like he might have to be. He builds houses and stuff, so.
I know.
You only hit your hammer enough, or your finger enough times with your hammer.
Oh my gosh.
That you'll no longer feel your hands.
Right.
So he's gonna have some sort of.
Yeah, he'd be used to that.
But remember when you like brushed my hair when I was little, and I'd be like, ow!
Oh gosh.
Ow. I never let anybody do that for so long because I was like, I promise you, you don't want to do it.
I know. I've had a couple girls, and Brianna was one, where their hair was so hard to brush because it would just get so snarly.
I sleep on one side and it's a mess.
Do you remember when you got the hairbrush stuck in your hair?
I remember when I got hairbrush stuck in my hair. I remember when I got gum stuck in my hair. I remember when I got peanut butter stuck in my hair. The little, what is that? Not silly putty, but I think I probably got that stuck in my hair. Probably. The little like squishy slime. Stuff. I've gotten everything stuck in my hair. I remember every time because it hurt so bad.
I will never forget the hairbrush incident because I thought I was going to have to cut her hair all the way up here. And Sean came to the rescue and he was able to get it out.
Thank the Lord.
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm like, how did you even do that? And then we had a repeat incident with, I think it was Jade did that. And I looked at Sean, I'm like, you're going to have to do it because I'm not very good at this. And he did it for her too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's the examples of how I prepared her for life. Right. Now she knew this time, I'm not even going to try.
Yep. I'm like, Sean.
I'll be outside.
Jennifer Fowler. Hi, Brianna. Which of your siblings are you closest with? Which we've talked about that a little bit. Do you like being in such a big family? Do you like having a big family?
Yes.
Okay. And then will you also foster and adopt? And probably not now that you're going to have your own.
Well, maybe because she's dancing all over, my organs and tying my tubes.
Maybe later if you decide to have another one.
Yeah. If I don't, we'll see how the pain goes. Maybe. Maybe
you'll be like, oh.
But also, I don't know. I know that, like, if I was younger and you were fostering, I might have felt excluded, like I wasn't enough. Yeah. Because you wanted more. Yeah. I guess just because I wouldn't have understood.
Yeah.
So it really just depends on how she feels. And how if I find in a different relationship with somebody else based on how my relationship goes with her father, like.
I also think it depends too on. How you present it. Like if you would have been younger and I would have said, hey, we have an opportunity to help kids. Like that's how
when I was younger, I would have been like, no, I don't want to help anybody.
Actually, right. But I mean, like, me. Her personality might be different.
Oh gosh, I really hope so. I would hate if she turned out to be
when Brianna was little, I used to say, I can't wait till you have your own. So hopefully she's just like you. Now I'm like, I hope she's not.
I hope that. Hold on.
I mean, I love you. But
yeah. Okay. There's so many things I don't like about you right now. Okay. I was lying when I said nothing.
You did give me a hard time.
No, yeah, I did. I know, but like, I hope that she because he has other kids too. Her dad.
Yes.
And they're very respectful, very, very intelligent, like sweet kids, and they just definitely have their own personality, and they're all beautiful kids.
How was it growing up as an only child? This is from Jay Cortez. So
I don't know.
So there for a little bit you were an only child, and even when
like 5 years.
Even when Sean and I got together, you were still technically an only child because Declan and Lily lived with their mom in Kansas City.
Yeah.
So how was it growing up as an only child?
I'm sorry that this is the answer to all my questions, but
you don't
remember?
I
don't know. I don't remember.
Sandra Lugo. Hi, Brianna. First, congratulations. What has it been like growing up with so many siblings? Okay, we've talked about that. What's one of your favorite things about being part of a big family?
Okay.
And are there any traditions from your upbringing that you would like to continue with your new little one?
So one of my favorite things about being part of a big family.
Yeah.
If I don't like one, I can go to the next one.
Do you want to know? That's exactly what Jade says.
Really?
Yes. Jade's like, well, if I'm not getting along with one of my siblings, I can always go play with another one.
And if I don't like any of them, I can go play with the dogs.
That would be what Jade would say too.
Yeah, I know she would. That's I know. Yeah. Quinn's my best friend. Okay.
Actually,
Quinn
Quinn very much loves you.
Yes, she does. She's my baby girl.
Yeah, she is. And then, okay, is there any traditions that we do that...
I have no idea. We quit all of them.
So, like, we do now things... I'm trying to think about what we did.
We have so many different kids, and we've
then.
had such a different lifestyle that we don't have any of the same ones ever now. Because we have more kids. Like, our lives, like, flipped. Like, we don't really go to Nana and Papa's anymore.
Yeah, right.
Like, that would be one of those traditions. Like,
yeah, we did. We used to do things like that. Yes.
Or, like, there's just, like, a whole side of what we used to do that is not.
Yes.
We have so many kids, we can't bring them all the time, you know, or...
Well, we can,
we don't go out to dinner as much because, you know, it's expensive. We hear more. It's just like lifestyles change, outside lifestyles of other people change.
That's true, yeah.
So we don't have traditions, I don't think.
So we do things, and we've started these things, and... like recently, so like let's say in the last few years, so like we'll open up a gift on Christmas Eve. We will, yes.
I never gonna do that. Wow. Or we did, and I always said I picked the wrong one. Wait, let me repackage it. I want to do that one. Which one's the heaviest? But it's not always the best.
That's true. That is so true.
This one feels like a phone. It's a book, a stack of books. Okay. Oh my god. What's this? Papa gave me coal one year. He's like, I'm just kidding. Then he gave me a tablet. No way.
Really? I do remember that too.
That was fun.
Oh my gosh.
Like, yeah. I was telling people, I'm like, yeah, I actually got coal one year.
So did I actually. So did I.
That's terrible.
My dad.
That's what we did.
He's funny.
In our family, the tradition is we scare our kids with coal.
And there's sorry, you don't get anything.
And sometimes we really don't give them nothing else.
Oh
Here's a coal piece. You can turn that into a diamond if you hit it hard enough.
Oh my god.
Go smack this rock outside. Here's something to do. That's smart. I'm gonna give that to her. I'll give myself one too. I'll do it with her. We're gonna go make diamonds outside. I'm serious.
Oh my gosh.
Rich.
Stephanie Moore. Hi Brianna. First, congratulations on the baby. What is your favorite Disney movie?
The Lion King.
The Lion King? Mm-hmm. I swear, I think Jade says that too.
Yeah, it's her favorite movie too.
That's so funny.
I like the old one, the original.
Yeah.
But I also like the live action one that they have now. Okay. Because I really like lions.
Oh my god.
I like the Jungle Book.
Yeah.
But the live action one. I don't like the old one.
Yeah.
Because Mowgli and because there's like
it looks real.
It looks real.
Yeah.
And I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what about it. I can't explain it. I might be a weirdo, but I think
it's I agree with you. Joy. Brianna, if you could visit anywhere in the world, where would you go?
This is gonna be a really white girl answer, but California.
Okay.
No, Norway. Sorry.
Oh, Norway?
I want to go to Norway.
Norway, okay.
I'm Norwegian.
Yes, you are.
I am Norwegian.
You are Norwegian.
I definitely don't want to go to Russia.
We do have that in our background too. Who inspires you?
You do.
Oh, thank you.
What's something? Tell you why though? No, I'm just kidding.
What's something we don't know about you? Probably a lot, actually.
I am 1% Haitian.
Do you have any special talents?
I can sing.
Actually, she has a beautiful voice.
I made my dad cry the first time he heard me sing.
She had such a good voice. We put her in voice lessons, and she did voice lessons for a very long time. She sang in her school talent show. She has a beautiful, beautiful singing voice. My dad has an amazing voice. I did not get that talent.
So does Ashley. Actually, on my dad's side, Ashley Jones.
Yes. Actually, yes. Your cousin also has
a beautiful voice. So all three of them.
The kids, yes, you're right.
Yeah. Lindsay, Zach, and Ashley.
Yes, they all have a beautiful. Yes. So, so Brianna does have
I got that trait.
Yes, good singing voice. We'll have to have you sing something sometime.
No, I'm okay.
No, you could. Yeah, it'd be
good.
great. Actually, I'd love to hear you sing.
I'm a kid. I have a kid.
If you won $1 million, what would you do with the money?
Donate 20%
to charity, or
to a bunch of. Well, I was homeless for a while just when you guys were gone, to having struggles with that. So probably go around, find homeless people, and give them some money to make them happy. Because
to help people out.
Yeah. I'd go plant a bunch of sunflowers too somewhere.
She loves sunflowers.
I love them.
Yes.
And then 30% I would invest.
Oh, that's good. That's
a good answer. Of investment.
That would be awesome.
And then 50%, I'm going to keep it in my bank account so I can just show you. Look, they're like, that's a picture. I'm like, nope, my last transaction was at Mega Saver, $3.
I've got a lot of money, but I'm still cheap.
Yeah, I'm still going to drive that car outside. Yeah, no.
That's a good trait to have.
Because money runs out quick.
Yes, it does. That is so true.
It seems like a lot. I promise you, if you don't use it right, it will be gone tomorrow.
So true. Do people ever spell your name wrong?
Nobody ever spells it right except my mom. And
people usually call her the wrong name too, because they usually call her Brianna.
Or yes, even though call me Brianna, I'm like, there's not another N. There's not 2 N's. There's not 3 N's in there. Okay.
Although I even spelled it phonetically, so it's BRE for Bree, AH for Ah, and then NA for Na. So Brianna.
I had a friend. She spelled her. It was Brianna.
Yeah.
She had spelled it BREIGHANNA.
Oh.
And they say her name right.
Really?
I'm like, what?
Interesting.
What?
Interesting. That's funny. And then, do people spell? Okay, so and then FYI, you both look beautiful in your picture. Thank you.
Thanks.
It's nice of you.
I took a long time to work on my makeup
for the picture.
And I was sitting with my stomach out. I'm like, Mom, I look fat. She's like, no, it's your daughter.
Wait, you're pregnant. I absolutely, who is this? Jocelyn Anague. All right. I absolutely love your videos and am happy to see more and more of Bree. My question is, Bree, what was the most memorable moment of your family's adoption journey? Okay. You said that you don't really remember.
I have a lot of memories, but I don't have the most my favorite, when Jade was like, when I was hungry.
Oh gosh, when she ate the magic jelly beans?
Oh my gosh, I love that. I say that to her all the time.
Okay, JD Bean, I want you to tell me what you did this morning.
I ate some magic beans.
You ate magic beans?
Mm-hmm.
And what did Mommy tell you?
Not to eat anything.
Not to eat anything.
I was hungry.
And you were so hungry that you decided to eat the beans, and they ended up being the magic ones.
And then, I don't know, I'm just watching a lot of,
when Gavin came home from the hospital.
Yeah, but I don't remember that.
Oh, you don't?
I remember the picture.
Oh, okay.
With Christian, I have a video of him on Snapchat at the old house where he was just like, he was dancing to the music, and I was like, Christian, Knuckles! And
he gave you Knuckles?
Races over, and it's just like the cutest face ever. And that's one of them. And then, Logie, I took his first picture of him, and he posed until he knew that I needed to exit out on Snapchat, because
he just held the pose.
He held the pose. I had two pictures. Okay, but the first time I missed, and I was like, wait, and he just held it. And he's smiling. He's smiling in it.
He was like one. He can be so happy, so happy. And he has hit his terrible twos, and he throws his temper tantrums, and
he's really not that bad though.
He's not that bad.
He's the cutest.
No. He's just so happy, and he just wants to run and be free.
And he cries when I leave sometimes, and it breaks my heart.
Oh, I know.
But
at the door.
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
He has to say bye. He has to say hi.
Yes.
Hi.
He loves to say hi and bye to everybody. We'll get to daycare, and he's like, hi. He's got to go run behind the desk, so he say hi to the front desk person.
He came and he tried to open my car door earlier.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He gave you a hug.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love him. He's so cute. So no specific, just one memories, because I can't remember a lot of stuff. But I have a memory with each kid. that's still going. You know, I have not made a memory with all of them yet that I, you know, like I'll say to Jade, I was hungry. You know?
The funny things, the funny times.
The
I
funny
feel like
ones.
they're special, those little special moments.
Those are the ones that I remember.
Yeah.
Or Gavin's like, ooh, that's it, I'm not going.
Yeah, from the Grinch.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes. That's his favorite movie.
Yeah.
And was it hard or easy to adjust with having more kids in the family? Thank you. With love and respect from San Diego, California.
Hey, that's where I want to go. California. If you see MGK, tell him I said hi.
That's your favorite artist.
I have a tattoo for him on my leg.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Not because I'm a crazy fan girl, but because, his music gets me out of a hard place. What was the question that they asked?
You
forgot.
I know I did. Actually, I did forget. Hold on a second. I gotta look.
Something about the kids.
Was it hard or easy to adjust to having more kids in the family?
I was a snobby teenager and I made it hard for myself, but it was easy.
I'm easy to adjust, but
I feel like I'm a good sister, but at the time I was having problems with myself.
Yeah.
So it was easy to adjust to because I'm adaptable. There's a special skill I have.
You are adaptable.
But I also didn't feel like I was being heard at the time, and so I made it suck for myself and a lot of people. So I'm trying to make it harder to adapt to because maybe I wouldn't have to.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like change. I can change and I can adapt, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
Or I used to not because I didn't see it as a good thing. But you have to people. I have this picture on my phone that's like two people, and one of them is like just bare, right? And it's like a drawing, and then one of them has flowers like that are growing around him. Like one's a tree, one's has flowers on them, and it says you changed or you grew or something. And she said you have to, like that you have to. If you don't feel like you have to learn anything in life, then your life's pointless. The reason we're here is to learn
lessons,
learn things, and that's why you have to go through things over and over again because you haven't learned anything from it. You haven't taken something from it to use if it happens again.
Right.
So then,
Well, that was all the questions that they had. They were some tough questions. She wasn't sure she was going to be able to make it.
I thought I was going to cry,
but she did a good job. So. If you guys have any other questions for us, comment down below and we could ask them to her in an upcoming vlog.
Give me harder ones, make me cry.
I'm sure she will be in lots of our upcoming vlogs. Especially, I like to do a name video with the baby and things like that. And then she doesn't have very long. She only has like 2.5 months left before she's born. So, okay. Well, we will see you guys next time.
I need that epidural, please.
Bye.